None the Wiser Podcast. None the Wiser Podcast. 543-210. None the Wiser Podcast. The podcast crew. None the Wiser Podcast. 543-210.
Episode 20, Mike Benny UC, None the Wiser Podcast. We said, what's going on? I sat down. He sat down, that's what's happening at this moment in time. Play by play, step by step commentary.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what, Bonnet, yeah, Tyson Fury.
What about him?
Let's get straight onto it. Tyson Fury wants to fight MMA.
Yeah, I see a couple footages of him.
So it'll be heavyweight. Who they gonna give him?
Stipe.
Oh,
we talk about Stipe?
No, it's over. Tyson Fury's not gonna lose against Stipe Miocic. I don't care, bruv. Unless you're a long time wrestler,
Yeah.
you gotta knock man out, bruv. Otherwise, he's just gonna hump you.
There's
for the
a
whole
lot
fight, bruv.
Fury doesn't know when it comes to MMA, bro. You don't really know how to fight on the ground. Your legs are gonna get taken out because you're probably not gonna guard up against kicks. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna have that instinct to obviously if you train, but not straight away. I doubt it.
Well, what he said in the video. Actually, let me get the video up. Yeah, cool. What he was basically explaining in the video was that he wants to do a crossover fight. So
It was also rumour that you were going to do UFC. I don't know if you saw this.
I've heard that too.
Yeah, there's a guy called Dana White, who's the head of UFC, and he says that you wouldn't be up to it. Which, I mean, stood here, you look like you'd be pretty good. But he doesn't think that you...
Well, I've done a little bit of training with Darren Till down in Liverpool. And I've done a bit of kickboxing training in Holland for a few years. So I think I'm really ready for it, to be fair. Yeah. And, you know, everyone's going to have their critics and whatever. But, you know, I've got 3 more fights left on my boxing contract. And when that's over, I'm going to come for the MMA guys. I read today that their heavyweight champion, Stipe Mekovic or something like that, he says he would rather come and box me in a boxing ring. Have a crossover fight, MMA fighter versus boxer in a boxing ring. So I'd be up for that as well.
Yeah.
So maybe we have a boxing fight with an MMA fighter and then we return it. I go back in the cage with one of those guys.
Yeah.
And have the return in the cage. So maybe we could do 2 fights.
That's interesting, actually.
Yeah, that's a better suggestion.
Yeah,
than
that's interesting.
Just doing it one angle.
I would have loved to see Floyd come over against Conor.
that was never gonna happen.
Do you know what I
doesn't
mean?
want to lose that perfect record.
He won't. Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't
He
care.
really
He's not
doesn't.
boxing.
But that in my opinion, that's more level. Do you know what I mean? Because then you say, yeah, I do your thing, and then you come and do my thing.
And see who's
Floyd
better.
Floyd was never certain about it. He did that. Did you see that? It was that snippet video he did where he went in the octagon and he walked around the octagon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like he was gonna do something.
yeah. He was
Yeah.
promoting something.
Yeah,
he's not
yeah.
gonna do it.
But with Tyson, he seems genuine.
Do you know what it is? Before all of this, I see footage of him doing like a little kickboxing. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing.
Do you remember seeing it? He was doing like low kicks or something.
Yeah,
He was training at Big Bear for a while.
yeah.
You know, when guys go to Big
yeah,
Bear,
yeah.
there's everything there. You got boxing, MMA,
Yeah.
everything. So you know he'd come in contact at some point. And
Yeah.
probably training, like you said, a couple years. So
Well, he said he'd done kickboxing in Holland for a few years. Now, how consistent he was with it, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you can say you've done it for a few years, but were you doing it every
Yeah,
year? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, I've never seen him really throw a kick. So, I don't know.
Not properly, not at someone.
Yeah.
So it's hard to gauge because when you're kicking a bag, it's different when you're kicking someone.
But remember, this isn't kickboxing. This is MMA.
yeah,
So,
Well, yeah, the ground game
I
as
saw
well.
the video with him training with Darren Till.
Yeah, I see that.
He's got a lot of work to do in the grappling department.
do you think Stipe is gonna come out there and try and box with him,
No!
Nah, he won't. He won't bother.
bruv? Deontay Wilder couldn't finish him off.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you think Stipe Miocic is gonna fare in the boxing stand up?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a different thing. Stipe's gonna go in there and he's gonna double leg.
You're gonna go in there and take him down.
That's how he talks. You can't really understand what he's saying.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I like Stipe though.
I saw the way like where he was against the cage and Darren was showing him how to defend against the takedown against the cage.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the way his legs were positioned, it was like you ain't done this before. You need to go like that way. He was going like that.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean,
trying to get taken down.
he wasn't gonna fare very well. He's gonna need some solid takedown defense.
Yeah. Give him a solid year and a half.
Yeah, that's not even long enough.
Well, he said he's
It's
got,
not,
what,
but
4 fights on his contract.
3.
3.
3 fights left on his contract.
Who's he fighting next?
There's at least 3 fights in the way.
Yeah.
He's not going to be training MMA through those camps, is he?
No. No. But yeah.
He could, technically.
He can. I mean, he's been doing it. If he's been doing little bits with Darren Till, who said he can't? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, he went to train with Darren Till once.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna watch it. Put it that way. Whoever he decides to fight, if he decides to fight, I'm gonna watch it. Just like I watched the Logan Paul KSI fight.
You know what?
You
If
know
he
what I mean?
did like how Shannon Briggs done a
Yeah.
kickboxing fight, I'd watch that because it's a bit more level.
Yeah.
Whereas where you got the ground and everything, it's like
Oh, what do you mean? Like Shannon Briggs versus Tyson Fury, but in MMA.
they're just gonna box.
Yeah.
Like
That's
they're not.
happen,
No,
innit?
that's ridiculous.
So what?
No, I'm
In what
saying
respect?
because Shannon Briggs did a kickboxing fight. So I'm saying if Tyson Fury done a kickboxing fight or Muay Thai fight or something, I find that interesting. Kind of easing him in because Muay Thai has grappling on the feet and sweeps and stuff like that. That would kind of ease him into the MMA world, and then because I feel like you're a boxing expert, but it's very good to be a specialist in MMA. Don't get it twisted, but not when you don't know anything about everything else. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how deep is your grappling knowledge?
Yeah, balance. That's what Demetrius Johnson was saying. He's like, I study everything.
Yeah.
I do judo. You know what I mean? I train in judo at the gym. I'm training boxing at the gym. Training Muay Thai at the gym. So each individual thing, they train. So the best train everything.
How old is Tyson Fury?
I don't know, man.
I think he's 40.
No, he's not that old. Tyson Fury.
No, not 40. Sorry,
the king
not
of
40.
the gypsies.
Not 40. Sorry, I think he's 30. 30.
He's
31, 32.
He's still fairly young.
Yeah, he's like 31, 32. He ain't that old.
I think he's still fairly young because I remember vaguely reading something about his age, and it was like early 30s or something. Let's see.
I'm gonna say 31.
Born in 1988. 31. He's still got time.
Do you know who he could fight?
He does.
What's his name? Dylan White.
Dylan White will mash him up.
Dylan White done Muay Thai, you know. He done Muay Thai.
He's got a Muay Thai record. Mel knows him.
So you can kickbox him.
Dylan White's got a Muay Thai.
Or MMA, whatever.
Right.
I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah, okay.
Dylan White will win that fight because he's got Muay Thai record.
Yeah. He does.
Just with that
Do
gives
you
him
know
an
him?
edge. Mel knows him.
Oh.
But Dylan White will win that.
Yeah,
personally.
100%.
He was fighting Muay Thai in Thailand as well, wasn't it?
I don't know if he was in
UK?
Thailand. It was in the UK. I
Yeah.
saw some
Was
fights
it?
of him in the UK.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
He wasn't very technical in Muay Thai, but nonetheless, he's got experience clinching,
Yeah.
sweeping, kicking. All
His
that
kicks
good
were
stuff.
strong still.
Kicks were very powerful.
Yeah.
He was very much a brawler
Right.
in Muay Thai, and then he switched to the boxing, and what I'm saying, started knocking man out. But Tyson Fury, where he's very technical, he might actually pick it up really quickly. You don't know.
Yeah, he might.
Do you know what I mean?
Watch that.
Yeah,
that fight.
I'd watch it. Tyson Fury. I wouldn't put him against Stipe though. Stipe is too big of a. You're gonna go right to the champion. Like,
Yeah, it's probably a bad idea, isn't it? But
Go-
I'd watch it.
go to the Black Beast or something. Go to like
Brother.
let him fight the Black Beast because we know he has taken people down before, so we know that.
Hasn't he got a submission? At least one submission on his record.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah, so Francis Ngannou, that's who they were saying. They were saying he needs to fight Francis Ngannou.
Tyson Fury?
Yeah.
And
That's interesting.
Ngannou started off as a boxer,
Exactly.
so that makes sense.
Yeah, but I saw his boxing fights.
Wasn't that good?
Yeah.
It wasn't very technical. I was saying just swinging, like KSI and Logan Paul. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
interesting.
I see KSI took on a little bit of that Deontay Wilder style
Wild.
winging punches, bro.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
good though. Who do you think actually won that fight, if not for the 2 points?
The thing is, yeah, it's like you either go with Logan Paul, who did, don't get it twisted,
The jab.
illegal. All he done that whole time was jab.
What, the
And threw an
uppercut?
uppercut. Yeah,
Uppercut, innit?
jab and uppercut. That's all he
Bro,
was.
he banged him as he was going down and held
Yeah.
his head, didn't it?
Now this is the thing: illegal punch, bang.
Against the rules.
And then he banged him
Illegal
down to
punch,
the ground.
bang. 2 points.
I'll
gone.
be real.
That lost you the fight.
I didn't
That
see
lost you
I didn't see the whole fight. I just saw the
because
highlights.
KSI dominated in terms of
Aggression.
I see KSI throwing the jab like and going off the line as he was throwing it
Yeah,
with the
but
head
he
moving
threw
like bang.
most of his technique out the window.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He threw
yeah,
it
yeah.
completely
Yeah,
out.
He was
did,
trying
he
to
did.
hit him. He was trying to knock him
Yeah,
out.
he was just
That
trying to knock him
whole
out, but you
time,
could see he was loading up all his punches.
Yeah.
Didn't really get tired either.
Didn't get tired, which is very good, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, that's very for 6 rounds. That's
Yeah.
long. Yeah, man. That's 18 minutes he went for. So
But they ain't gonna run it back, is what they say.
no, I don't
So-
think KSI will do that. KSI wants to fight Justin Bieber.
I
No,
don't
that's
think
Logan
no.
Paul, isn't it? Is that
That-
KSI or
no,
Logan
this,
Paul?
no, this is Piers Morgan's doing, yeah.
No. Wait, go on.
No, this is Piers. I watched the video, yeah, where Piers Morgan is pushing him. Do you know what I'm saying? Ask him how much money he makes.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean, all of this shit, and he talks about. He mentions Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he would fight Justin Bieber, yeah, or some shit like that, and he was like, "Oh, it's not even a question." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll demolish him or some shit
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
bro. And then so from there, I think it was taken, and then like he didn't bring it up.
Yeah.
Piers Morgan doing his fucking.
I've heard it before though,
You
because
know what I
Justin
mean?
Bieber was backing Logan Paul. That's why.
Yeah, because they're both.
I know
insane.
Bieber done boxing. I know he done a certain amount of
Yeah,
boxing.
with like Mayweather or whatever.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean anything. How long did he stick to it?
I don't
Jiu-jitsu. I think he's at least a blue belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, but we're talking boxing because KSI is not
That's
looking
true.
to do MMA.
Yeah.
So
So he trains.
yeah, he trains.
I mean,
somewhat.
if you're stinking rich, I mean, why wouldn't you get some work in? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Logan Paul wants to fight CM Punk.
Logan Paul does.
Yeah.
Wait, in boxing
Yeah, that's
or
that's
MMA?
who I saw. That's who I
In
saw.
MMA?
Not Bieber.
MMA.
Oh,
Now we know that Logan Paul's got a wrestling
he
background.
can box now.
We know he's got
A little bit.
okay boxing.
Yeah.
Probably better than CM Punk. Maybe.
At this
But
point,
CM Punk's been training with Duke Rufus for years now. So we don't know
Yeah.
how he
True.
fares against someone like Logan Paul, who's not a professional fighter.
Yeah.
Well, he's a professional boxer now. But
They don't
someone like CM Punk, who's been training under Duke Rufus for years now, we might see that just because CM Punk can't fight or he hasn't won a fight in the UFC, the premier fighting MMA organization
One of
in
the
the world,
one of the
with
highest
the
paid.
best fighters in the world,
Yeah.
he hasn't won any fights. But against someone like Logan Paul, he might look better.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you
Does
mean.
CM Punk still wrestle?
I don't know. I
He
guess
still
so.
do WWE?
Oh no! I don't think so. I don't watch that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, how big is his name in that area right now? I mean, he's obviously established in the
Yeah, he got the whole
WWE.
WWE kind of thing going on.
But that crowd obviously is part of what the draw was, isn't it?
yeah,
Like in terms of pay-per-views and potential buyers and shit
Yeah.
like that.
yeah.
So has he still got that pull? Would they even line that up? Is
I
it worth
think
it?
just based off of Logan Paul, no, what CM Punk, I reckon he still holds a bit of weight there. So I think they could, if they marketed that correctly.
Who's it said they went to fight The Rock? Who said The Rock could get it? Was it?
Oh, but that was a joke though.
Yeah, that
Nate
was-
Diaz.
that was Nate Diaz, yeah, that was a joke.
Nah,
That's
man.
funny though.
That's a joke.
Who would you put in there against The Rock though?
The mountain.
The Mountain versus The Rock.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
so sick.
That'd be the best
versus
one.
The Rock.
Yeah, bro, that'd be the best thing. You mad?
Yeah, The Mountain versus The Rock.
That's actually jokes.
I think The Mountain wins.
just
Really?
based off of pure
Yeah.
strength.
Strength.
Yeah,
Physical
they'd have
ability.
to throw USADA out the window.
All right, but you know, I don't know if either of them have trained in
I
any
mean-
way, shape, or form.
I did read somewhere once that when The Rock does like the certain stunts in his movies, like fighting stunts, like he actually does them.
Oh,
So I don't know. I mean, to make it look real, you must have some element,
ability,
a degree of
yeah.
how to throw a punch and kicks. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember seeing a video of the Mountain sparring with Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I see that the other day, bro.
I remember the Mountain said in an interview after that at some point, he was like, "Yeah, I could have crushed him."
How much bigger is the Mountain than the Rock?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because he's a big dude, bro.
You'd have to Google the details, the specifics.
Yeah.
But I think the Mountain's bigger.
Yeah.
Who's the white brother, bruv? The bald white brother, but he's tall and he's wham.
I know who you're talking about.
I never know his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
But he's wham, bruv.
Is he in like a lot of kung fu films?
No. This is the strength guy, innit? Like, and he eats a lot.
But he's not fat. He looks ripped, innit? You get what I'm saying? But he's like
he actually fights.
But he's tall and he's a bald brother.
He does fight. He's fought recently.
Mariusz Pudzianowski.
Yeah,
the strongest man in the world. I remember seeing him. You know those keg throws that they do. I remember him throwing them shits with one hand, bruv. Yeah, you see certain guys struggling to throw them things. He's just throwing it like
steroids.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's interesting. But yeah, I think that Logan Paul CM Punk is a good idea in terms of just the pure kind of spectacle.
Yeah, the spectacle. Yeah,
just to see some shit.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man. I've been saying this. It's gonna happen more and more and more and more, bro. It's gonna happen more and more.
Who would you put just against each other just for the fun of it?
Just for the fun of it. What are you talking? Actors, musicians,
anything
everyone?
you want. You could put an actor against an actor.
I want to see Jason Statham versus DMX.
That's it. Yeah, Jason Statham. Dr. Dre versus Suge Knight.
Ooh,
grudge match.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
And just Ja Rule versus 50 Cent.
Yeah, just for the hell of it.
You know what I'm saying? That's one stacked card, bro.
Yeah, that's a good lineup, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that, bro.
Definitely
the money that would drag in. Are you mad?
Alright, cool. So, I'm going to move on to my segment called The Wiser Advisor. Alright, cool. Our first submission that I've seen is someone is on Reddit, someone called O'Greal. Yeah?
O'Greal.
And this is titled How to Tell a Coworker That You Want to Know Her Better. Before you say anything. Hello. Fighting with myself for like 5 days. I don't know if I get any signals correct or if there were any at all. Little lost over here. Some infos for 4 years age gap. Known her since 2016. Both single for a pretty long time. Thank you for serious advice. Not much detail there, really. Bad grammar, but
so what's the title?
How to tell a coworker that you want to know about.
So how to move to it?
Yeah. Do you move to a coworker?
Alright,
Yo, the post is basically just about how to move to the thing.
Yeah, I don't meet one. Guys, give me tips, right? Right, there's one thing, that I have a rule, yeah?
I know what your rule is.
I've broken this rule a few times, yeah? But the rule is, don't fuck with co-workers.
Boom.
Yeah? Especially if you've got to see them every day.
Yeah.
Right? Shit goes downhill, you can get pretty sour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it can go pretty bad pretty quickly and become very awkward.
Yeah. You can lose the 30k.
You can lose the 30k.
30k!
You know what I mean? It's gonna be all sorts of interesting things.
I mean, it depends how deep it is, isn't it? It depends how she's receiving your signals, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? If she's on it, but she ain't really...
He said he doesn't know if I get any signals.
Does he... Alright, cool. Is he moving to it just a beat, or is he moving to move to it, like, and a relationship and them things there?
Don't know, he doesn't seem like a very serious dude.
Alright, cool. Then obviously, if she's on it and you're on it, then yeah, bruv.
Just beat.
Beat, innit?
You know what is, yeah? Some guys can get really, they can take, I've seen it happen. Guys take women being nice as women flirting.
Oh, yeah. They're just being nice.
She likes me, bro.
No.
I know she likes me. In your head, you're like, mate, she told me.
Did
she
you
didn't
see?
like
Did you see the way she said thank you?
Oh God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she looks at me every day, every time. You know what?
She fucking has to.
Every time I talk to her, she looks at me.
And she just does this thing where she looks at me. Bro.
You know what I'm saying? You work with her, right? So if you're gung ho on moving to her, yeah,
Okay.
there's gonna be ample opportunity for you to do so.
Yeah.
You know her. You've worked with her for how long? Did he say?
4 years.
Oh, you've been around this woman for 4 years, and you know.
Oh, and
nothing
now
about
you want to
her.
start moving to.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Well, you are.
not just that, but you must know some stuff about her to be able to know how to approach her.
Yeah.
Where does
Right?
he work? Is it a big workplace, bro?
I don't know.
Does she even know he exists? Because
Just
you can work with
assume-
people.
Oh,
Do you know how many
Lord.
times I work with people, but I don't know who the fuck they are?
Yeah,
they
true,
work.
yeah,
They work in my building,
yeah,
but I don't know you, fam.
Yeah. That's
So
true,
you
that's
just
true.
watching.
If it's a small business, it's different. If
Yeah,
it's
if
a
it's small,
big
then it's calm.
business, then it's
If you
different.
work in like a big supermarket, bro, you ain't knowing everyone unless you've been there for a good. Well, you've been there 4 years. I don't know. People come and go, but still.
So what you say? You're saying don't move to her because it's a co-worker or whatever.
That's my advice. This is the wise advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do it.
Alright, no, because there's more than one advice, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Don't overcomplicate it.
Yeah.
No, if you don't want to overcomplicate things, don't bother in it. Don't move to her. Don't do anything. You know what I mean? If you're just looking to be, and you feel like she's on it as well, and she's just on the whole beating thing, then I mean, I guess.
Calm, skeet and retreat.
Yeah, just
Skeet
be,
and retreat.
if
folks.
you do, just be ready for it to go wrong in it.
Yeah. Unless she's a psycho bitch that pokes holes in your condom.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, that
Have you
happened to
heard
my
that
brethren. No, that happened to my brethren.
Yeah, man. I don't know about all that. Let's just assume she's normal for the sake of this. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. That's the advice. Judge bangs the gavel. Do not mess with your co-worker.
yeah.
Don't do it.
All right, next post is from someone called Aneta Anez. I'm guessing this is like a random account or whatever, a throwaway. Ages for reference: me, 26, BF and friend, 27. It's titled "Can't Stop Feeling Resentful About My Significant Other Hanging Out with His Friend." My boyfriend has this close female friend. They've known each other since they were 15, and she's kind of a default friend. They have a group of equally old friends and they often hang out together. I also hang out with them sometimes, less often now than before. This girl has always been kind of a pain in the ass because she's super needy and always wants to hang out with us even when it was supposed to be just the two of us. It's a lot better now. It's a lot better now than it was before. He's finally understood that our relationship should take priority, and that's not going to happen if he gives her always if he gives into her always wanting to hang out. She's also starting to kind of get a life of her own. The big reason I don't like her though is that she's not a very nice person. She seems nice on the surface, but you can tell something's off. She's one of those people who have all sorts of issues that stay unrecognized and ignored, and she takes it out on others. There's a kind of malice to her that really bothers me. She also seems to be on board with every bad idea or thought my boyfriend has, which always annoys me. It was the last drop when she got in a really ridiculous argument with me, and she said some things that were really, really very mean, and I swore I didn't want to have anything to do with that kind of bullshit after that. She apologized after a while, blah, 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 blah. They're still friends now whenever I hang out with the group. I avoid going. I can't stop feeling resentful about her being around. Blah, 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 blah. Don't know how to get this off my mind. I don't hate her. I rarely hate anyone. She's not like some evil mastermind, but I can't help but feel this way. Any advice?
Alright, cool. First of all, yeah, if your boyfriend's entertaining her, even as a friend, knowing that you don't like her, or as something else, then the problem's not with her, the problem's with your boyfriend. So
She did say it's improved.
What does that mean, though? If
They
your
used to hang out more, and now they hang out less after she's spoken
But whose
to him.
choice is that? You know what I mean? Because if someone's coming around and I don't particularly want them around, and my girl's entertaining them, for example, it's like the problem's with her because she should be more on my side. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? You get what I'm saying?
Well, bear in mind it's a friend that's been around before they know each other.
I don't care
As well.
bro.
No, I'm just putting that in. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, no, that was it. Or obviously, just be polite to her. Just be like, look, I want to spend some time with my boyfriend or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, like don't just chill, innit? Like back up, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Try ignoring her.
Yeah, try ignoring her. At the same time, it brings the question, right? Can men and women be genuine platonic friends?
Platonic.
Yeah, platonic.
Platonic friends?
Isn't that the word? Platonic.
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 Yeah.
Whatever the word is. Platonic friends. Right? Because there is always the potential, that male female potential. Is it not? Is it not? Right, so if you're uncomfortable with your boyfriend, you tell him how you feel. Has she told him? Did she say she's told him?
Yeah, I think they spoke about it, and then it reduced the amount of time.
Reduced, right? So, so it's either, you know, he's wary now, or you know, like she said, she's super needy. So maybe she's on his ass.
Yeah, being on him. Yeah.
She's on his ass, and he's not got the balls to be like, yo.
Yeah, that's where the problem lies.
Number
with him.
one is over here. Do you know what I mean? And she's not comfortable, so parachute.
Bruv.
You know what I mean?
Parachute.
Yeah,
Bruv, just straight up, bruv. Just tell her, innit? Chill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, why are you coming round like, let me have some quality time, bruv? Why are you always up in the fucking picture?
It's like people just...
It's just there, bro.
Yeah.
It's like people just don't have the social ability. Bro.
Yeah.
What happened to that? What happened to be able to say something to someone?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Share your feelings with your significant
I'm telling
other.
you now,
for fuck's
someone's
sake.
around and I don't like them, fam.
Be gone.
Go, fam. Why are you
But this is the thing. The girl says she doesn't hate the girl. She just... It's her problem.
There's a lot of people...
She's too needy.
I don't care.
Go and get your own
I
boyfriend.
don't care. There's a lot of people I don't hate. That doesn't mean I want you around either.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't
what I'm
dislike you. I
saying?
don't like you. I just don't... I'm meh.
That's what you are. You are meh.
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 Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, impartial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in I think what you should do is have another... Actually, you've already had a talk with your boyfriend, but I think maybe he's not completely got it. I think it needs to be reinforced. I think you need to tell him, listen, palm this girl off a little bit more because, you know, you need to spend more time with me. I'm your girlfriend, not her. She's going on like she's kind of the main priority where she's so needy. Like, if a girl... And the thing is as well, from a girl's perspective, she might get jealous as well. So
if my girl's hanging out with some brother, every couple days, bruv, I'm gonna look fishy, innit? My eyes gonna be a little bit. I don't care, call it green eye,
exactly.
But it's real, cuz. It's not normal.
Yeah.
It's true. And so I think maybe even this girl has some underlying intentions. I don't know. Maybe
Would not be surprised.
she's this girl has liked your boyfriend forever. And now that she's seeing that he's got with you, she's kind of like upped it a bit more.
Jealousy's real.
Yeah, like, and she wants to be around him even more now that he's...
Also, do they have previous?
Yeah.
Did they have
that was that
previous?
explained.
That wasn't explained, so maybe, I don't know.
I feel like that would have been quite prominent in that text, bro.
Yeah,
true.
That was the case.
No known previous activity between the two.
Yeah, that's all the advice I can give.
Your boyfriend just needs
it's either
to...
your boyfriend's entertaining it and he needs to allow it and you need to tell him, or see you later.
Fight the bitch.
Don't even need to fight the bitch, bro. Just square up. Just fuck off, innit?
What?
But yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That's all. I think that's all. All right. That's it. Your boyfriend needs to relax off the time.
Relax.
All right, cool.
Back up.
All right, so this is one more, yeah? Submitted by Peach and Mango Juice. Nice name. Victim of a hit and run and tracked him down. What do I do? So first of all, it was my BF who got hit. He was on a hoverboard heading home when a car hit him.
Stop.
Hoverboard.
This went wayward.
Oh.
He moved over to the side and the driver drove away just with a quick sorry.
Sorry. Sorry.
A passing sorry.
Soz.
Sorry. Bye. The hoverboard broke and his leg was damaged, and the doctor said he shouldn't jog or exercise for a couple of weeks. It hurts to walk and the bone has a fracture, but he's okay otherwise. He went to the police, who say that they can't do much unless it was a serious crime, rape or murder, but told him to ask the stores for their video footage. He did so, but they said they can't allow that unless the police ask for it. Meanwhile, he managed to find this person on social media, and has his info now. What should he do? To be honest, I kind of want to blackmail him for money since the cops seem useless, but I want to hear your guys' opinion first.
Oh, fuck.
This is such a weird situation.
Hit and run. She's got the brother's info.
Yeah.
Yeah, she know where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
She's on some hand muff thing.
Yeah, so why doesn't she just report him to the police?
Did she mention anything about the police? What?
Yeah, she said that they went to the police and the police said they can't do much. They need video footage, so go and ask for footage from the shop. Usually that's what the police do, bro.
Wait. I don't
know why.
I was in and out of this bit, bruv. What happened?
Basically, he was on the hoverboard. You know what I'm saying? He moved to the side when he was on the road.
When
the
the
driver hit him.
What, the Segway
said
thing?
sorry.
Yeah.
Carried on driving. He fractured something in his foot. They went to the police. The police were like, yeah, we're going to need footage of that still. Basically, they're not treating it seriously. They found the person on Facebook. And then, now that they got his info, they're thinking, well, do we blackmail him? What do we do? Like, since the shop can't give the footage to us without police. So, yeah.
Bro, this sounds far-fetched, bro.
It's not
far-fetched.
It's just
at
dumb.
all.
Alright, cool.
It's not
Was this
even
over here?
It sounds like
If it was... Oh, it's America.
sounds like it. I don't know. Hoverboard. Who the fuck rides
Yeah,
a hoverboard?
what you
in
doing, bruv? Get a bicycle. For fuck's sake.
If it's...
Hoverboard. First of all, you shouldn't even be on the road.
First of all, yeah, that's what I was about to say. If it's a hoverboard over here, yeah, if it's over here, you're not allowed on the road, cuz, so that's your fault.
Yeah,
get off
serious.
the road.
That is actually your fault. If you was on your feet, you may have moved out in the way
Yeah.
of time, bro.
You're on a reverse
If you was on your
wheelchair,
feet, you would have
bruv.
been on the pavement.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
Yeah,
on-
exactly. Not like that. You'd be walking instead of being in the
Tell your
road.
boyfriend,
Like,
stop being a prick. Get off the hoverboard.
How old is he?
And walk on the... I don't know. It didn't say. Walk on the pavement like a normal fucking human.
Yeah, man. Don't fucking ride those things.
Leave the driver.
Go to the park.
Don't blackmail the driver.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Bun you, fam.
Who raised you? Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, regardless, if it was me, I'd still be pissed off.
I'd be pissed,
I'd be like,
but then
I'd
you
want to
think-
know like who they were.
Yeah, but then someone like me comes in and they're like, mate,
Wait.
you shouldn't have even been on a hoverboard.
You go
in
to
the road.
Wait, she got his address and shit like that.
She got his info, like his name, I guess.
Didn't get the license plate.
Where he's from, I don't know. They didn't say anything about license
Bruv,
plate.
fuck you, bruv. Just stop. Just come off this one, man. About hoverboard and getting hit, bruv. That's your business.
All right. Okay, well, that was well received.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, we'll leave that there, man. You know what I mean? We'll leave that one there. Anyway, our friend our friend from the dwarf world has come out. Come out to the public and been like, they're lying.
Oh, yeah,
What are you on
yo,
about?
yeah, that is the plot thickens with
Yeah,
the
man.
with the dwarf.
Bruv, I don't know what you're on
You know
about.
the
bruv.
dwarf.
Do you remember the
dwarf,
murderous dwarf kid? Yeah, that they adopted. These parents.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Apparently it was legit, and she was the age that she was supposed to be.
What, 6?
Apparently.
Yeah, but the age they put on her at that point, I think, what was it? It was a little bit
They
older.
said she
Bruv, I
was
swear she had.
22.
I swear she had.
Yeah, they said she was 22.
What, and she had
Yeah.
pubes?
Yeah.
What, a bush?
She had-
You ain't six,
No, you
fam.
know what?
Shut
But
up,
this is the
fam.
thing. They might have made that up.
Yeah,
Because
this is the thing.
I'm looking at the pictures of her at the time where she was with.
She's meant to be
She
disabled.
looked really young,
Ain't she
man.
meant to be disabled as well?
Yeah,
And
got
she's
dwarfism.
grown since then. So if you look at the
Yeah.
pictures when she was with them,
She looks
when
a
she
lot
looked
older now.
young,
Yeah.
now she looks a lot older.
Yeah.
So it's like, wait, hold on.
Did
Something's
you not just
fishy here.
Yeah.
You lot are making this up now.
You like no, we don't like.
It sounds like they made it up.
It does.
I thought
sound
it was
like,
weird when you said that they were looking after her still.
I
real
was
weird.
thinking they were very,
Well,
very
because
generous.
because they adopted her. Yeah, they're legally her.
I
guardians.
don't give a fuck, bruv. You stood over my bed with a knife
but we
and
don't
tried
even
to
know if
kill
that
my
was
kid.
true.
It might not be true.
We don't even know if it was true.
What do you mean?
They're lying
bruv?
at this point.
Who's?
All right.
Basically-
you'd have to see the video, bro.
The video's too long. Basically, the person asked, the interviewer asked, did you ever stand over your adopted parents with a knife?
Dr. Phil.
And
It's
she
on
was
Dr.
like-
Phil.
No. Why would I ever do that? But
Yeah, but she could be playing the game.
yeah,
fam.
but what, I'm just looking at the pure evidence. Looking at the pictures of when she was with them, she looks really young.
All right, cool.
She's
All right,
young-
cool.
young
But then,
child.
all right, cool. But then, what is the benefit of them saying this? They haven't really gained
I
that. You may
don't
be in the media.
understand.
You may be in the media, but what have you really gained from this?
They were.
And that means your wife, who I believe they ended up breaking up. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they ended up breaking because bruv, they were on that. What's that? This morning show.
Yeah,
With Holly Willoughby. That's it. I'm on that, bruv. The dad. And then anyway, yeah, he said they broke up, whatever. But yeah, him, the mum, and the kids. That means they all have to be in on that lie. Do you know what I mean? And
Essentially,
but there is no benefit for them being in on that
This
lie.
is what we don't know. Is their reason for
Yeah.
trying to get rid of this kid? We don't know. They could have made up all this stuff because for some reason, they didn't want this kid around them anymore. Yeah. But nobody knows the real reason. Is it monetary? Is it just their situation?
I thought
Dunno.
when I looked at her, she looked like she obviously had some. I don't know. She looked like she was kind of like disabled at some
Yeah,
point.
she is.
Yeah. So maybe that's the reason, because they didn't want to handle it. They didn't want to look after her if she was.
Well, they knew she was a
with
dwarf
disability.
before they adopted her.
Do we know that?
I'm pretty sure that was
Yeah, I
part of
suppose
the
they
case.
would've-
So
They would've-
if
yeah.
that's the case, then does that mean because the story goes that the paperwork was all rushed and it seemed
Yeah.
a bit shady?
Yeah.
So is that shady now, or
They
is that
said it
all
took about
legit?
5 minutes. They
But
said
is
it
that true though,
I don't know.
or is it legit? You know what I'm
This
saying?
is all stuff for the investigation, bro. Do you know what I mean? I have no
Bruv, surely
idea.
there's a way of just finding out.
But
her
what I'm
age.
saying is, the story has been turned around now, and we don't know who's telling the truth. Is she a psychopathic dwarf child? Yeah, or are they lying for some unknown reason?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know.
Alright, this is why it's
They're
weird.
both quite far.
Two sides are both weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole family would have to be in on the lie, and there's no real benefit I can't see anyway
Hey, I
of what
don't
they're
know,
getting.
If my Marjorie asked me to lie about something, I'm probably gonna lie, bro.
No, that's fine.
You know what I mean?
That's fine, and I'll be the same. But there is no benefit to the lie. I don't see any benefit that they're getting, but media and probably unwanted attention, really and truly. I doubt they're gonna get positive attention. Do you know what I mean? So it's weird from that aspect if they are lying, and also it's weird that if it is the other way around and she was crazy, it's weird how they were willing to help her after that. If I find out that my potential 6-year-old adopted child was not 6 and she was 22, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not having that, bruv, and I'm not looking to help you, fam. You're a grown-ass woman. Fuck
not a
off.
child
What are you
anymore,
trying to do? That's fucking weird, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think up to a certain point they're legally obliged to look after this adopted.
I don't care. You're 22 because this is America. You're legally an adult from 21, so you're actually an adult, bro. Probably 18. I don't know how it is, but I know over there 21 is like drinking age or whatever, innit?
Or it depends on the state.
Yeah, or the state. Yeah, but either way, you're 22, bro.
Yeah.
If you are 22 and not 6.
It's all weird until the solid facts come out. Because right now it's just pitter patter. Like there's no real solid kind of information.
I don't know.
People just denying accusations. You know what I
Fuck
mean?
knows, bro.
What do we think of T.I.?
Yo, wait, hold that, please, because
Where you going?
I need to go to the toilet. Hold that.
Oh man!
Pause it then.
I wanted to talk about this. I don't want to break it up.
I'll cut in.
What about T.I.? What happened to T.I.?
So basically, T.I. says that he when he takes his daughter for yearly checks at the guy.
Oh, the hymen thing. Yeah, I saw about this. Yeah, the hymen thing. How old is she?
18.
But she's 18.
But he has a son that's sexually active, younger than her.
Hypocrite.
Yeah. That's really all that is.
That's hypocrisy. Well, to be honest, like, it depends. Like, is the kid okay with it?
I doubt it. She's probably just
Well, she's 18. What state is it?
I think he lives in Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
I don't know what the legal age in Atlanta is. But, after she's of age, you can have no more control over her in that respect. I mean, you're just going to force her out of the house.
Yeah.
That's essentially what I see there.
Yeah, that's just going to force resentment.
Yeah, man. Unless she's okay with it. I don't know. I've not heard
I doubt she's okay with it, man.
It's a bit weird though, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
It is not just a bit weird.
Here's what I'm saying. Here's why it's weird. Yeah? Because checking your daughter's hymen, yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It can whatever you call it, bruv, yeah, through your period.
Yeah, someone can
obviously through sex. It can bruv, stretching, cuz you know what I'm
women
saying?
can get an
It could
impact.
be
sit down like really hard and break
exactly. It can be anything. So really and truly, it does not mean anything. And the other point of view, it's kind of weird though, isn't it? It is weird.
Listen, man.
Overprotective dad.
Every year? Is it every year?
He
or
don't
every
want
6
no
months?
that there boy, that gun, that there dog.
Bruv, she's like 19.
You know what I'm saying?
Bruv, she's like 19, 20, bruv.
She's 18.
Tip. Don't want to give it a tip.
So,
Listen,
did he do it? Because I swear he's got other daughters. Or another
No,
daughter.
I think he's got a son that's younger and he's sexually active.
He's like, go on, spread your seed, boy. Go on, spread your seed.
Go throughout the earth and
All
be
them-
fruitful.
All them little TIs. Them TITs running around.
We need to spread the word of the
I mean, I just don't get where you're going with it, innit?
Yeah, I don't get it.
How long's this going on for?
Expeditiously.
How long is this guy?
Yeah.
You know, he always says that.
Expeditiously. How long is this going on for? Do you know what I mean? Like, what?
Bro,
Are you waiting
since
until she's
forever.
married? Are you waiting until she's married?
Oh, wait, yeah.
Because she's got to go out in the real world, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Like, what going on? What is happening?
Until
Yeah,
she
for
is
real.
of age that I deem. You know the one? That I deem. I don't know the exact thing what he said.
I don't know. I just
It's
think
weird
it's a bit
saying to your daughter, okay, now go out and get laid. You know what I mean? Just randomly.
Yeah,
Like, okay, I've decided.
Bruv, it's weird going, okay, we're going to go check your hymen today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all crazy.
Yeah, I mean, what happens when you go to the doctor, yeah? And the doctor's like, it's not there. You're like, what?
Whoa.
So exactly, what conclusion are you going to jump to?
He's like, it's not there.
Like, are you that misinformed? That
So
you
he's
know what I
broken.
mean? It's that is
So
doesn't make
his
sense.
exact words are, not only have we had the conversation, we have yearly trips to the gynecologist to check her hymen. Yes, I go with her. I will say, as of her 18th birthday, her hymen is still intact. Fam,
It's even weird to say that in a statement that it is still intact.
your daughter's doing anal.
Oh, allow it. Or just hours and hours
Bro,
of BJs,
she's doing BJs and anal. Shit, she's taking it in the air room where everything.
Titty,
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
What if she's literally being ruined
prolapse?
through every other means except that?
Yeah, I can do anything, but I can't do that. I do anything you want.
Bro, at the end of the day, it's wrong, innit? Like, you shouldn't be doing that, bro.
It is weird.
She's gonna learn about everything else before she learns about that one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just let her do the thing. If she's that way inclined, she will abstain. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? If she's a whore, she's gonna be a whore.
She's gonna rebel against you,
Yeah, man.
for doing things like that.
Yeah, it's gonna cause resentment.
How did this even come out?
It was on a podcast. I believe.
And he spoke candidly.
He said it himself.
Yeah.
So, what do you mean to say? It's wrong.
Bro, did you see that cyclist who laid across the train on the seats and he refused to move for a mum and her baby?
Wait, what?
He's lying, look, he's taking up the whole seat. And he didn't want to move for the mum and the baby.
Oh, okay.
Like,
is this in England?
Bro, a foul-mouthed cyclist on an New Zealand train caused outrage by lying across multiple priority seats and stopping a mum and baby sitting down.
Wow.
Bruv, if you're a man, yeah,
That's a proper
have
arsehole.
fucking respect, bruv. You're a man, bruv. You're meant to be fucking strong, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking stand up, bruv. Let the woman sit down.
So what was the
Korean
outcome?
baby, fam. When challenged by the train manager, the man reportedly said, "Get fucked," as the pram-wheeling mother watched on. Passenger Stuart Dawson boarded the packed train near Auckland at 7:18 last Wednesday and came across the lycra-clad cyclist sleeping across 4 seats. At the next station, the mum and child boarded the train but had nowhere to sit, according to the New Zealand paper. Mr. Dawson said he managed to discreetly get the train manager's attention and alert him to the situation. But when the manager approached the cyclist, he became aggressive, refused to move, and hurled abuse. So, yeah.
Well,
Fuck that guy.
yeah, man.
I feel like, just have respect, bro.
What you doing, bruv?
You know what I mean?
What you doing?
And your bike's
Get up.
all, you know what I'm saying? You got energy to ride a bike, but you can't sit up for the woman. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Cyclists.
People don't have manners, bro. Did your mum not raise you right, bro?
True. What happened?
You know what I'm saying? Fucking respect.
Well,
I don't know, to be honest.
I don't like them things. Them things annoy me, I can't lie.
What, did it say anything about why he done it? Where was he?
No, he was
where
just
is-
being an asshole, bro.
So how did this make the news? I don't understand.
I don't know how things like this make the news, bro. It just does.
Some slow news day, bro. It's true. It's just the guy on the train.
I know. Really and truly, it's just an argument.
He didn't actually do anything like crazy.
Do you know what? Going off subject,
Obviously,
yeah?
he's mad disrespectful, but
Bruv, he's a dickhead, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Did you see the puppy that had a tail growing up between its eyes?
what?
Yeah, look.
Bro.
They're calling it the
That's
unicorn puppy.
crazy.
Does it move? Does it wag?
I don't know, it'll be hard though. Look, it's there now and now it's on that side.
Oh shit!
Unless you went, you know what I'm
It's a
saying?
fucking
I screenshot
Pokemon
that
blood.
and sent it to me.
The guy-
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I mean, if it's functioning, that's wild.
That's
Yeah.
actually pretty sick, bruv.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You got window wipers in your face. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I don't know, dude. I was thinking like New Zealand, because I was watching videos and stuff. I was thinking like New Zealand looks like a pretty cool place to live, man.
New Zealand looks quite a pretty country, bruv. It looks nice.
And you know there was no wildlife there when they went there. Like when people got there, there was like
Really?
none. Yeah.
What do you mean? What?
Wasn't
No,
There's
what?
basically,
No,
like,
like livestock
no
animals,
wild-
or
yeah, like none of that stuff. Like
What was it?
but there was animals.
not even any vermin or anything like
Birds.
that. It's just nothing.
Birds.
Where's the platypus at? Is that
Isn't
New
that-
Zealand?
Is that New
Is that
Zealand?
New Zealand?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I
Do
feel
a
like
platypus.
I think it was allowed to thrive because it had no predators.
Oh, maybe it's that. I don't know.
Maybe it's.
I know they didn't have a
invasive
lot.
species. Yeah.
That's
They didn't
weird.
have a lot, so they brought
Yeah.
a lot of.
Like livestock
What did they
animals.
bring? Deer or whatever over there.
Yeah.
Did you? Sorry, going on to deers, bruv, quickly.
Yeah.
Did you see the little deer that they just discovered, bruv? It's like the size of a cat, bruv.
What?
Yeah, it's weird.
What does it do?
It's just a cat, bruv. Apparently, where it's been so small, it's been so undetectable. I think they said in the last 50, 60 years, bruv, they thought it was extinct, and then they come across it, bruv.
Whoa.
It's like a little deer, bruv.
A little deer.
Like the size of a cat, bruv. But it looks like a mouse.
Was it like in a like dense forest type situation?
I mean, it has to be really,
Yeah.
unless. Well,
Yo, I saw a bunch of bonobos eat a deer.
Bonobos.
Yo, these little monkeys don't give a fuck, bro. They're munched down.
apparently a baboon's not like an ape.
I don't know. It's marsupial, isn't it?
Someone
No, it's
told
not.
me that.
It's, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it looks like a cat.
Looks like a
a
kind of like cat, but
cat monkey.
Yeah, cat monkey.
cat monkey.
Talking of apes, bruv.
Bruv, I thought you were looking up the thing, deer.
Oh yeah, I got
Just
distracted.
got sidetracked.
I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the thing. I thought I
Fuck
saved
the
it on my
deer,
Insta.
man.
Fuck the deer in it. Here's what I'm saying. This is deeper, fam. Yeah, this is actually mad, fam. When I read this,
What is it?
chimps are killing people in Uganda. Apparently, someone witnessed a chimp break off a person's arm, open their stomach, and remove their kidneys.
Oh wow.
Straight for the nutrients.
Bro. And apparently it's been witnessed quite a lot recently. It's been happening. These chimps are just killing people, bro. and eating them, fam.
I mean, this is why, you know, the Ugandan task force against gays is so important, man.
Yo,
You literally have chimps killing people, and you're worried about gay people, bro.
Yo, they are fighting that hard still. That's their thing. They've been doing that from time.
Well, I mean, chimps are mad at the end of the day. Did you ever hear about that chimp, the lady who adopted the chimp, and
he bit her face off?
Well, she dressed it up and everything, and then the chimp started to get an attachment to the lady, like he was attracted to her.
Right.
And eventually, you know, he's like, fuck.
Oh shit!
Fuck. And I think it ended up killing the lady.
Oh no!
Yeah, it ended up killing the lady, man.
But why do people feel the need to have these animals, bruv?
I don't know.
I don't understand. Like the thing can do you damage. Like there are certain people who have gotten away with it. Yeah, like Mike Tyson with the tigers. Yeah. And you know, guys like Pablo Escobar with hippos and shit like that. Not saying that they're running around there with the animals. Yeah. Apparently, Mike Tyson did. Yeah. But do you think it is possible to raise something like a lion? I mean, you see it all the time. These flipping handlers, you know what I'm saying, running around with lions and that, bro. Just doing. What
is it possible and not have the lion kill you?
Yeah.
Yes, but you need to keep that lion well fed. And it needs to know you're the one feeding it.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't want it hungry, brother. A hungry lion around people, it don't give a fuck, brother, who you are. It will kill you, brother, and eat you. And so you keep it well fed. And also, you can never really know what an animal's instincts will turn out to be. Right. In the sense of, if it wants to attack you, you are not stopping it. It will attack you, bruv. Like, animals are unpredictable, bruv. You never know what a mood an animal truly is in, because you're not that animal. You may have a basic understanding of how the animal works and maybe where it thinks or whatever, but you don't never ever know. Yeah. So it's whether you really want to risk it. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen those? Have you seen those new? So basically, it's for like bald guys, where they essentially it's like a really good wig. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah, I see. I see with that. You know what I see? Gilly, bruv. What's his name? Gilly, bruv.
Yeah, bruv.
And what's that? What's
Wallow.
Yeah, Wallow, bruv. He's ready.
Like, they had these really good wigs.
I don't know about Gilly's one. No, his one looks a bit mad still.
His one looks a bit.
Wallow's one looks alright though.
Yeah, so basically. I say really good, but that one's really.
His one looks legit.
Wallow's one is really good. He's bold, by the way.
Right.
He's a bold guy.
They're both bold.
Yeah, they're both bold. He's out buying hair products.
Wow.
Man posted a post saying, "Yo, they laughing at us."
But how do you feel about it? Like, if you were bold, or if you know,
I am bold.
Cool.
I shave my head. Yeah, there's not a choice, but simply because you know the hairline is backing up. You know what I mean? Boop. Yeah. But to be honest, I would never wear a wig.
Would you never wear that shit with the fade and the high top? Like,
here's what I'm saying.
Legit.
Here's what I'm saying. Yeah. Here's what I'm saying. This is real. Yeah. It depends on your head, cuz.
You might want to have hair one day.
No, fam. Here's what I'm saying. Some people have the head shape, and they have the face.
Exactly.
To suit being bald.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's other people, they got big head, you know. They look like that paedophile Ryan brother, bruv. They're like, I'm gonna lose my job now. You're gonna look like him, bruv. You know what I'm saying? And it looks a bit mad, bruv. That makes people feel a certain way, fam. So, unless you're like Jason Statham or something, you can pull it off and them things. I don't know, fam. It's definitely an avenue.
But just like women wear weave, I guess let them do their thing, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
This is the thing, I won't lie. Yeah. If I went bold, if I felt like on a day where, I don't know, I need to look like a certain way for some reason, I'll get Wallow's one, man. That one with the high top. Bruv, that look legit, man.
Bro, you're pretending, bro.
The high
You're pretending.
Yo, the
Yeah,
thing
but alright,
is,
cool. But
look,
is it hurting anyone? Is it harming anyone?
No.
it's not.
It's
Women
making
out
you
here
feel
with
better.
wigs every day,
No,
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
We
will slap that
They've
toupee
been
on,
doing
fam.
that since forever.
Yeah.
12 years old.
Here's
they
what I'm
get
saying.
weave.
I'm letting man know now. If I go bald, man's getting a wig. I'm getting that little. Have you seen the hair thing that they can put on the head, fam? When you're going bald, fam.
What, the
I'm
spray?
and them things. Yeah, bruv. Them things there. I'm
spray on
getting
hairline.
everything. Here's what I'm saying.
Safari.
I'm gonna get the tattoo. You know when they dot out all the lines, fam. The hair follicle line, fam. Man's gonna get all of that. You will not even know.
Would you
fam.
rather get that or a hair transplant?
None.
Hair transplants you need to do while you
But-
still got hair.
but-
You
Yeah.
can't go from bald and have hair, bro. It doesn't
The
work
thing is,
that
yeah.
way.
The thing is, me, I can grow hair. Yeah, it grows around the sides though. You know what I'm saying? Goes around the sides. I look like Wolverine, bro. You know what I mean? Come out here, Wolverine hair, bro. You know what I mean?
Bro, listen, yeah.
Yo, who's that player from Street Fighter, fam? Is it Go-Kart? What's his name? Oh, in Street Fighter, the one that trained, the one that in the storyline, he trained Ryu. It was Akuma's brother. Go something.
Bro. Someone spray on there.
No, that's Pete though. That's dumb. That's dumb. Do you know what that looks like? That looks like, you know, shoe polish. That looks like you cooked that, yeah, and just went.
That's that Beijing.
Nah,
that Beijing hair shit.
Nah, fam.
Yo, Safari
Biggin.
spray on hairline was wild. But yeah, I think he got a hair transplant now.
Who?
Safari. So his hairline's back where it should be.
Oh, swear down.
Relativity to
should
his
be.
head. Do you know what I'm saying? But bro, I won't lie. If it gets desperate, because I don't know how my head shape will look if I don't have hair, bro.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it depends. Like, cause my head's not outrageous.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I can rock the bald thing, but it just depends. Cause I felt comfortable. It was me that decided to shave my fucking head, bruv. I look in the mirror, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this, bruv. Gotta go barbers 9 o'clock in the morning, not fucking open, bruv. Fuck this, man. I'm gonna shave my head, bruv. Just shaved it. Done. Been like that ever since.
Yeah, man.
But I suppose
know, man.
if you're insecure about it,
Man,
rock the thing.
You know what it is?
Rock the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'll just rock.
I'll rock. I don't care, bro.
I don't care, bro.
That one that Wallow had on, that was banging.
Who's-
I will rock that, bro.
Ain't not-
Bro. Man went from 50 to 25, blood.
Yeah, 100.
If you could get them Key and Peele head pieces, that you know,
Key and Peele.
Key and Peele, you know they always got mad hair, bro.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, who's doing this?
Listen, man.
You get that shit and look.
And you don't even have to wear it every day. You could just be like, you know what? Today I want to just rock the ting. And go out.
Dreadlocks.
Yeah, man. Yo, dreadlocks, all sorts, man.
Dreadlocks, come out there.
Man
Yeah.
said dreadlock.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dreadlocks are wild, man.
Dreadlocks are mad.
Sometimes I look at dreadlocks and I'm like, that shit looks dirty, bro.
It depends on, because some people do it well, man.
Yeah.
And it looks clean, bro.
No, but there's others that it's just like, bruv, what have you got trapped in them dreadlocks, bruv?
Yo.
That shit looks like a fucking, I don't even know, bruv, like a bird's nest or something.
Bird's nest.
Yeah, the wig thing's legit, bro. I'll get that, bro.
No, Elvis Presley thing. No. See, for white man, I don't know, bruv. I don't know how it looks.
Man will get that straight up. Man will get that.
Vegeta
Man will get the
and some
Vegeta. Fam, when you're bald, yeah, and you get a wig, yeah, you can have any hair you want, fam. You know what I mean? I'll look like Magnum PI, fam. I'll look like 80s porno, fam, with the moustache.
I don't know, man.
The Jerry curl.
That's a thing as well. Some girls actually go for bald guys.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like, look at Jason Statham, yeah?
Yeah.
He's bald, he's still got the hair around the side. You don't care.
Yeah.
He's in shape.
But
He
this
can
is what I'm
skin kick
saying.
in the face.
Some people suit it.
Yeah, true.
Their face
Yeah.
suits
Like
it.
Tyrese or something. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I think sometimes it's if you know someone from being bald or having hair.
Yeah. You know what, Tyrese, I don't ever remember him having hair.
No, I don't.
I never remember
never
him with
had
hair,
hair.
bro.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. But
No,
it's
I
like
mean-
those little African kids. You know the one where the guys in the video is just like playing with their head because it's so shiny? Little African kids and that. Shiny black head, bro. Like a Malteser, bro. But yeah, man. You know what? I wanted to talk about something. Link Up TV, yeah, needs to relax because the amount of shit content on their channel, yeah, I'm not being funny. There's so many shit rappers and artists on there. Why can't you have some kind of like, how can I put it? Why can't you have some kind of filtering process? It just seems like the only filtering process they have
getting paid from
is production
They're
wise.
getting paid from it.
If the production is good, then you're right. You can.
Bruv, Lippy hotted them up, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, he was saying how you just promote bare, like, one-sided people like that you're close with more. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
like you over-promote certain things, like, and you don't.
Yeah, I haven't met Rashid. I've seen him like at events or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him, but it obviously it's a big kind of it wasn't a giant company, but it seems like a lot to deal with, I guess. But I feel like if you had a more like a stricter filtering process for the art, like something like that channel Colours. Their filtering process must be.
Do you know
sick.
what? The Colour Show, I've not really seen a bad one.
They're all good.
I've seen ones where maybe it's not particularly my type of music, but they're still hard. Do you get what I mean? They're still good. You can still see the talent in them.
Yeah.
And I've not seen a shit one.
Yeah.
I like Colours. I see Koji Radical just did one.
He's
still.
sick.
Yeah,
I love
he's
Koji Radical.
hard. He's
I watched
very
him
hard.
perform at the festival, the Ends Festival.
Is he good performing
He was
live?
the most. He was the one I was most impressed with.
He is hard.
Sick visuals, he's animated, got bars, got skills.
Yeah.
He's good, man.
Up and coming.
He's nice with it.
He can perform. He's got presence on stage. He's got it all, man.
I just want to see more talent. And what I mean by that is I don't want to see... I'm sick of seeing the same shit. Like, let's say you got Jay Huss, for example. Yeah. He is very good at what he does.
Yeah.
He's good. Do you get what I'm saying? But then you get other people that kind of do a similar thing. And they're just not as good.
Yeah.
But then there's loads of them that are the same. And there's like one good compared to like 1,000 shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, you need to have a filtering process, man, because there's levels. I don't think there's levels being set in the UK music industry, but there's not at the same time because I feel like they just let anybody through now.
Yeah. You know how I feel like Link Up does it? It might not be true. Obviously, I don't know, but it seems like they take money from whoever has decent production. Yeah, slap it on. But then they promote the people who they actually fuck with. If that makes sense.
That's what I mean. Yeah, they promote the people
and they
that
don't
fuck
actually
with.
necessarily have to be good, but they have to. I don't know. I feel like GRM has a better selection. Because with GRM, you don't get that same issue.
Will these people last though? That's the question. Because,
And that's the thing.
Because you can have a one-hit wonder, bruv.
Yeah.
And that's a real thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Can you be persistent enough and relevant enough and make good enough music to stay relevant?
Yeah.
You know
This is the thing, and I feel like if there was a better filtering process with these big channels, then less people would be making music.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think that only the people who are committed to it,
or
someone else would just capitalize on the fact that everyone else was.
It's hard to make music and make money right now.
Yeah,
people are putting all this. RZA was just talking about this.
Yeah.
It was talking about how much it costs if you got certain man you want to put on a tune. He was talking just for example Meth. He says, okay, Meth, I need 16 from you. Yeah, Meth's like, okay, that'll run you about 20k. Yeah. So now you.
What, Meth won't do that for him for free?
I don't know. This is just theoretical.
Okay, alright,
it's
cool.
just an example. He's saying, okay, 20k for him. You know what I'm saying? When you want my man to jump on the tune, another 20k. So already, you're 40k down.
And then whatever you make off the song, they get money. They get part of sharing it as well.
Well, yeah, all that. But this is just the process of building the song. Do you know what I'm saying? Studio time.
Yeah, it is
You know
long.
what I'm saying?
It is long.
Like he was talking about $1,000 a day or whatever it is, studio time, and then you're putting your music on these things like Spotify and things like that, which is another guy, a lesser known guy I've mentioned before, Spanian, was just talking about. He had his music got over 100 something thousand views on his tunes, and received $120 something.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's they say if you're good at something, never do it for free. Yeah. So there's that, and also, do people just, because I like to think if I was in the music scene, and I liked a particular artist, I like to think that if they asked me to be on their song, obviously, yeah, I know there's gonna be a payout, but if I am cool enough with the person, like let's say me and you's doing a tune, bruv, I don't expect no pay, bruv, because I'll do it because one, it's like it'll be an honour to do it. Do you get what I mean? And to be asked. Do you get what I'm saying? And two, it's like I know money will come off it either way. So do you think there's any artists out there now that actually are just like, yeah, bruv, man, will jump on that. It don't matter. Don't worry about the fee.
Are in the UK scene it's probably more common because there's not that much money flying.
Yeah. When is it gonna be more just about music then? I don't know about you, but there's so many people out there I'd love to see collab.
It's about what sells, man.
But I feel they don't do it because the management gets in the way and all these pays avenues that they've got
extra
to
guys.
Extra
guys. I think the money though, as artists nowadays, the money is in performances, doing shows.
Yeah.
That's like the best way to make money, unless you're like a massive artist or somebody who is proper active.
Yeah. Because if I was gonna do a tune, bruv, and I don't know, anyone, bruv, I was gonna ask fucking, let's say Busta Rhymes, for example. Yeah, and he actually said yes, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
Crazy,
I wouldn't necessarily think about the whole payment thing straight away.
Yeah.
Or if he asked me to be on his track, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't even think. I'd be like, right, Busta Rhymes wants me on a track. That is mad, fam. Like I'd think, right, that's worth more than any amount of money, bruv, because of the credentials you'll get from that, bruv.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It just seems like there's an issue right now.
I mean, I think right now UK music is in a transition period where it's figuring itself out right now. Because there are so many genres in England, and there are so many upcoming genres in England and around the world, just in general. So I think for now you're gonna get a mixed bag of bullshit on every forum. Do you know what I mean? Whether it's popular or underground. Like
that's like now Zion working on his musical called Windows. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole next avenue that we never had.
Yeah.
When have we ever seen a hood musical like that?
Only one
hood musicals.
Only one in it. That one that we couldn't couldn't name and still can't remember the name.
Oh,
Wasn't it like 100 or something
thing.
like that?
Yeah.
Like something.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was like 100. Something to do with 100. 100 days? 100 something? I don't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting take on something that's been done in other genres for a long time. You know, you've got musicals that exist, but you don't really hear hip hop music. I've heard of them on stage.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not something you often see in a movie, and that's actually it's a good way to look. You know what I mean? It's a good thing to look at.
I think people are starting to, like, the more creative people are starting to kind of gear up now. They're starting to kind of get traction, and I think they're starting to get noticed a bit more. I think, how can I put it? Also, you have to know where to look online to get your content that you like the music and the stuff that you like, because if you just go to someone like Link Up TV for your stuff, you're gonna get just the same drip, dip, trapping type stuff. But if you go to other places like Colours, you go somewhere else, I don't know, you just randomly find out about artists.
Get variety.
That's the beauty of the internet as well. But yeah, man, I feel like the industry is growing to the point where things that weren't getting noticed before are getting noticed now. Like, for example, if that musical was to happen now, that happened back in the day, it would have a much bigger impact. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Rapman's movie coming out, that's crazy, man. About the ghetto.
Well, you know the urban culture is changing over here because such things, Big Nasty show.
Yeah.
When would you have ever thought Big Nasty would have a show on TV?
You know what? I can't lie yet. I watched that show and I'm like, how are middle class England even listening? Because they cannot understand Big Nasty. They need a translator.
Maybe they don't listen, bro. I don't know.
No, some people.
But I like that show.
Like, you know how when there's way that Hoodman talk where it's like, bruv,
That's why
they're not gonna understand.
Go back 10 years. Would you have had that?
No.
On TV, bro. You've got D Double doing an IKEA advert.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Double.
but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's doing.
Older that mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, bruv. That
Older
was sick.
than the
I can't
mirror
lie, that was
is.
so sick.
Yeah, so
Yeah, the mirror is,
you
yeah.
would never see that, bruv, back in the day. Like,
Check
and
out
now
the
it's the
good,
van.
man.
You've got
It's
them
so
things,
good.
bruv.
And think about it, Big Nasty, D Double. These are people that have been doing music for time.
From back.
And now they're just getting things like this.
Yeah. And now you got such shows as is it Don't Hate the Player?
What's that?
You never seen that?
No.
Bro, they have bare fucking artists on there, bruv. They've had Krept and Cole on there. You got Maya Jama doing it. You got the Brother hosting it from Rizzle Kicks.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The light skinned brother.
They're both light skinned, yeah.
The shorter light skinned brother.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah.
I think it's beautiful. I think it's very beautiful.
I think it's good.
Bruv.
I think it's going to make it a lot easier
Think
to
about it.
transition into the music.
Podcasting, show, adverts,
Yeah.
the music team's growing. Just all kinds of evolution is happening, bruv.
It's good.
Media's changing, man.
We're creating avenues now.
Like, things were so boring back in it. Like, go back 10 years, you only had a few things that you could kind of listen out for.
It was very, very in its
and
early
enjoy
stages,
it, yeah.
bro.
Now, there's all kinds of content. But yeah, bro.
I feel that's just literally with social media. I feel like social media hit a point where it's just like you had shit growing, but as soon as it hit social media, boom, blew up everything.
Did you see the clip where Kano, he done the live performance and the choir was singing "Suck Your Mum"?
Bro,
Swear down.
have you not seen that?
No,
It's
bro.
live on TV.
What the fuck?
Live on, bro. Get the.
No way, bro.
Let me see if I can find that.
A
Bruv,
choir.
Kano, he's, you know,
Bruv.
I'm so glad
Kano on a choir saying "suck your mum," bruv, on TV.
Yeah, man. I'm so glad Kano's getting that. He's kind of getting the limelight that he never.
Oh,
had.
here we go.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, wait.
Kano's so talented. Even back in the day when he was clashing Wiley, I was listening to the lyrics and I was like, this guy's ahead.
Was
of
it the
me.
Jules Holland thing, innit?
This guy's ahead, yeah. Where's the bit where it says "suck your mum" though? Because we don't want to play all of that.
Whereabouts was it?
I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just saw a clip.
I feel like it might have been at the end.
Probably.
Capping it off with a "Suck Your Mum," blood.
Yeah,
Song by
man.
a choir. I need to hear this.
And you know what I noticed? Americans don't say that.
Internet.
No, I didn't.
Like, if you ever had, like, I remember someone said "suck your mum" to T-Pain, and he was like, somebody told me to suck my mother. It was like, mate. No, that's not there, bro. Anyway, he had a choir say "suck your mum," and it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's interesting.
Oh,
how
here. It's a shit copy, but.
he's closing his eyes.
Suck your mother and dad.
That's so sick.
Nah. Bro, you'd never have had that back in the day, bruv.
Nah, no way.
Bruv, middle class people are looking at like, suck your mum?
Yeah, man.
Suck my what?
That's incredible.
That is
Old tech,
incredible.
you know.
So there you go, you got Kano doing them things. You
But
got,
this is the maddest thing now. These people that have been doing it for time are kind of getting their status now. They're getting, you know, that recognition.
yeah,
Where,
that's good. I like that.
you know, D Double,
Yeah, man.
Kano,
but-
Big Nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's huge, man. Like, yeah. So, we're gonna cap it off there.
Capital.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that you want to talk about.
Capital.
Yeah, cap-
Yeah, you know,
Capital.
there
What?
is actually.
Huh? What is it?
Who shot Ghost?
Who shot Ghost? Listen, don't annoy me with this.
Who
man.
shot Ghost?
Bruv, you know what, yeah?
Who? Was it you, Tariq?
Bruv, I'm annoyed, you know. I'm actually annoyed.
There's a theory.
Who had the cheek to shoot Ghost?
There's a theory that he never really got shot and he was imagining it. You know how he kept having visions of Angela? And that he's visioning in him being shot.
I hope that's it. Because at the end of the day, nah, bruv. The show can't go on without him.
It might not be any of them.
It might be the Don. You know who it might be?
The Don
It
in the
might
car
be the
with,
Don
with
who liked Tasha. and he saw that Tasha had a little mark on her arm, and he was like,
No, that's a bit excessive though. to go shooting, man, bro. Yeah, bro, you don't know him.
You reckon he won't go that far?
Bro, he's not spoken to her. Bro, I've seen him in 2 episodes, bro. he ain't spoken to her enough, bro.
Alright.
It's Tariq, bro.
Tariq. No, you know what? Tariq annoys me, you know.
Bro, no, I want to.
Bruv, how are you getting annoyed at your dad for
slap
not
him.
going to jail for you for something that you done?
I want to slap him.
You know when you just want to grab him by the neck and just you know what I mean?
How, Tariq?
Fucking hell.
Do you know what I mean?
Fuck those, bro. That
How
sounds
dare
awful.
you, bruv? Anyway, whoever shot Ghost should just suck them up.
Yeah,
bro.
you're pussy or stuff.
That solicitor guy
What
who got fired and he was better because he could never find Ghost.
What Sacks?
Yeah, bruv.
Fuck you, bruv. Trying to set him up as well with the phone, fam.
I hope Ghost murders all of them.
Bruv.
Isn't it crazy that we're on the side of a mass murderer?
Yeah,
all
yeah,
murderers.
because he's a G,
All
bruv.
of them. They're all murderers.
Bruv, he's a G, bruv.
And hold on, everybody, all of these lot in that, you know how the dramatic scenes where they're all going to get him. Am I the one? And first of all, guns aren't legal in New York. Everyone's like casually walking down the street, loading guns, cocking it like in broad day.
Yeah, it was a bit far fetched still.
You know
Bare
what I'm
people
saying?
coming for goals at the exact same time. There's like
In
5,
broad
6
day,
of them,
just
bruv.
like loading guns.
Some fucking witch hunt.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't know Councilman, brother. Make it remind you of a skinny Cartman, bruv.
no, he's sick.
Carlton,
He was
Carlton.
O-Dog, bruv.
Yeah, I know.
He was
But
O-Dog.
don't it remind you of Carlton, fam?
A little bit still.
From Fresh Prince.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Yeah.
Yo, that brother sued fucking that video game Fortnite for his dance, innit?
Did he? Bruv,
Did he?
good on him.
Yeah, because they used his dance as a
Good on him.
celebration.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Not making
Get
better
that
dough. And he's
paycheck,
like,
fam.
what? That's my dance.
Yeah.
Trying to sell my dance on the
Exactly,
game,
man.
man. You mad? Like I won't clock and get that bag, bruv.
I don't know if he won, but yeah.
Nah, he should have won.
Yeah, bro.
100%, bro.
But he took them to court. I think a couple people did actually.
Yeah, man, because you're taking dances, like, you know what I mean? You can't just do that. That's someone's creative property, bro. Anyway, bun everyone who tried to kill Ghost.
Yeah, Bunny, you're pussy.
Alright. Yeah, episode 20.
None the Wiser podcast. Subscribe on YouTube,
Instagram, None the Wiser podcast. YouTube, None the Wiser
Spotify.
podcast. Spotify, None the Wiser.
Yeah.
In podcasts. Apple
Yeah.
Podcasts.
Yeah.
None the Wiser podcast.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Ah.
Twitter, None the Wiser 6.
None the wiser podcast.
And yeah, we'll call it a day.
None the wiser podcast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. None the wiser podcast. The podcast crew. None the wiser podcast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. None the wiser podcast.